there's so many different, there's Alexa, there's Siri. There's so many different shortcuts you can now take thanks to technology that you don't have to do it yourself, that just kind of adds to us not having to be focused on anything, right?
A lot of the world right now is focused on short form content, like IGTV, shorter YouTube videos, all these like small, snappy pieces of media. Do you think that's going to be the way of the future, or do you think that we might get like a return to longer form things, like people interested in longer podcasts and stuff like that?
That's a good question. Here's what I've learned in my years that I was in public relations and then the time in interior design. Nobody has an attention span anymore. Like people just have no focus on anything for any long periods of time. Even when I work with a client and I'm trying to go over something that's quite, detailed and really important for them to understand, or maybe it's just my contract. There's no focus. Like you can get through like maybe 2 minutes and then they're taking a call, they're looking at their phone, they're having another conversation, something else has popped in their mind and they're just randomly asking you. So I think that's why we've gotten so many of those short content videos, and that's really the trend, because someone out there has figured out that that's the only way to capture someone's attention for a really brief period of time and get your point across. And it's like that with anything. I mean, I'd like to say that it would loop back to longer format things, but I just think as we become more dependent on technology and we have the luxury of so many things being automated for us, there's light switches you can buy where you can operate them from your phone. There's so many different, there's Alexa, there's Siri. There's so many different shortcuts you can now take thanks to technology that you don't have to do it yourself, that just kind of adds to us not having to be focused on anything, right? There's even, it's not on the market yet, but there's even a kitchen that's in production that will cook for you. It has it has all the recipes in it. There's like these two hands that come out. It stirs, like it literally does everything for you. And so I think it's just going to exacerbate the fact that we can't have it. Yes, Ginger.
Oh,
that's my cat.
It's adorable.
I'm surprised it took her this long to come out. But I think that go. I think it's just going to exacerbate, people having even less attention spans. I mean, that's the whole point of advertising, right? You have to capture them in 6 seconds or less. So I just don't see, I would love to say that it's going to go the other direction, but I think it's just going to continue to become shorter and shorter and shorter as we become more and more dependent on technology and automation.